Hello, and thank you for joining us today for the download. This is our 15th episode of our Community Tech Talks, and these are technical talks for our community by our community. So we're glad that you could join us today. Before we get started, we're going to go through a few housekeeping rules here. So number one, please do share. Let others know that you're here with us today and use our hashtag. Also, ask questions. We will answer as many questions as we possibly can following each speaker. For polls, just look at the bottom of your screen, and if for some reason you don't see the polls, just exit full screen, and you should see them there at the bottom. Also, we welcome your feedback. Please do rate us before you leave today. We take your feedback seriously, and we're always looking for ways to improve. And also, please visit our blog after the event. It usually takes us a few days, but we'll have a recap of this Tech Talk out there for you to refer to later. And if you'd like to be one of our featured speakers, we would absolutely love to have you. Please drop us an email at techtalks@hpccsystems.com. At this point, I'm going to turn everything over to Flavio to give us our community announcements.
Hello, everyone, and thank you very much, Jessica. I am very happy to have you here today. We have a number of quite exciting announcements, and particularly those related to our new latest and greatest version of HPCC, version 7.0. Version 7.0 Beta 2 is available now. That means that we are rapidly approaching the final release version, and this is the time when we need more and more people to test. It is important that if you are using HPCC, and I'm sure the majority of people on this podcast are, it's important that you test new features, but also test your existing functionality to make sure that everything is good, and quickly report any issues that you may find so they can be corrected before the final cold version is released. Of course, it wouldn't be good unless I spoke a little bit about the different features that we have, and we have a number of very interesting features. Of course, at the foremost front of the features are the ones that are related to better usability and better performance. We have added a number of better UI improvements and also performance improvements. Some of the performance improvements have now completely new functionality, allowing for what is called remote projects. So where the nodes in a Thor system, for example, will be able to run remote execution of tasks or activities as required on the data before sending it over the network. This can have the potential for a significant speed up, reducing the amount of network transfer and potentially leveraging CPUs and memory available in other nodes in the system as you are doing remote access for data partitions in the files. We have also generated a number of enhancements on the ECL language and libraries, and this is something that you will probably see. Many of these things have been asked by you, and I'm sure some of the